What's going on, everybody? This is Jamie with Blades and EDC, and I have an unboxing for you, or I should call this a re-unboxing, take two maybe. I don't know what I'm going to title the video yet, but as you guys probably saw already, well, first off, thank you guys for watching. Please consider leaving a like, and if you're new here, subscribe for more content. Check me out on Instagram also. I will link my Instagram in the description, and I will also link this knife in the description. So I already did an unboxing of this knife once, about a week ago, and there was something wrong with it. There was something wrong with the detent. It wouldn't deploy properly. So I reached out to White Mountain Knives. They sent me a return shipping label. I sent it back to them. The day after I sent it back to them, they had already shipped me a new one. So they shipped me a new one before they ever got the other one back. So that was really cool of them. And let's hope this one has the action I hope it does. I want it to, because I really like the look of this knife. So this is the Twosun TS195. This is the one in frag titanium. There's also a version of this that does not have the frag. It's just smooth titanium, satin, I guess, and it's called the TS195 Wave. I may get that one down the road too, depending on how things go with this one. Alright. If you watched that other video, you saw me struggle with this, so here we go. Oh yeah, much better. No effort at all. Oh yeah. Oh, that was my fault. Reverse flick is good. Thumb flicking is not my... Man, that fuller is sharp. I noticed that on the other one also. This edge right here where they milled out this blade for the fuller. Those top edges on both sides. On this side also. A little sharp right there. So much so I felt it catching into my thumbnail. I may have to Dremel that down, that edge down a little bit, but that's no big deal. Lots of oil on there. That's a good thing though. And this is a integral knife, which means that this handle is all one solid chunk of titanium. There's not two pieces, not two scales, not two sides. It's all one solid chunk of titanium that they milled out, cut out the lock bar, added a pocket clip. That's also milled titanium. That is not a ceramic ball. That is, I don't think it is anyway. I think that's just rounded milled titanium. Yeah, that's just titanium. That is not ceramic ball. I don't like pocket clips as ceramic ball. Alright, you can deploy this knife with the flipper tab. You have the front flipper, which you can do the over the top like that, or the thumb, which I just totally messed up. Again, I'm not the best at that. I prefer that. But it's got great action, as you see. You can also reverse flick it. And if you're good at thumb flicking, which I am not, you can thumb flick it. Yeah, that's terrible. I know what it was. I was putting my middle finger right there on that lock bar, trying to thumb flick it. Yeah, that's the problem. I was locking it up. That was totally my fault, not the knife's fault. This knife is M390 steel. And I'm not the designer, I'm going to try to pronounce his name, and I'm probably going to butcher it, but here goes nothing. Mezwan Mokhtar, M-O-K-H-T-A-R is the last name. And that's his maker's mark right there. I like his maker's mark. Pretty slick looking. Let's check the hardware. I think it's T8 hardware. Let's make sure. I don't even need this. Yes, T8 there. What about this one? T8 there. Those look like T6, yeah. For the lock bar insert, it does have a steel lock bar insert in there. Yeah, those are T6, so That's cool though. No big deal on that. I'm going to give you some specs on this knife, and then we're going to attempt to verify them how we can, where we can. All right. Overall length is 7.67 inches. Blade length is 2.95 inches. Handle length is 4.33 inches. It says blade thickness is 130 thousandths. Blade width is 1.1 inch. M390 sill. 60 HRC rating. It's a satin finished blade. CNC grinded satin finished blade. It's on ceramic ball bearings. It says the weight is 4.6 ounces. So let's check a couple things real quick. Just have a look. Yeah, it said the blade was right at 3 inches. Well, blade's actually a little longer than 3 inches. The cutting edge is right at 3 inches. But I would say the blade is closer to 3¼ inches, maybe 3 5/16. Overall length looks to be about 7 5/8, somewhere in that range. And let's check the weight. It said 4.59 inches. I said 4.6, but the website says 4.59. Yep, 4.5. So they got it. And let's check. These are not the best calipers in the world, so I do want to check the blade thickness, though. All right. 130 thousandths. So right on. See if we can check it behind the edge here. Very carefully. Feels super sharp, so it's right behind the edge. We're at about, shoot, I don't know. I can't. I need a different set of calipers that has something a little more grippy on the tips, because these are just sliding down the blade. And we're going to trust their measurement on that. I'm going to get a better set of calipers. Very, very smooth action. This is what I saw when I saw it on Neve's Knives channel. And that's why I wanted to buy it. I saw it on Jared's channel, and I just fell in love with the look at it. I mean, look at that thing. Look at that beauty. Get these out of here. I brought those in for comparison, for obvious reasons. But look at that knife, man. That is a sexy piece of metal right there. That thing looks so nice. And this knife runs on the website, on White Mountain Knives website. It's $214.99. But I used Lefty EDC's code and got 10% off of that. And my out-the-door price, and they offer free shipping in continental United States, was, come on computer, $198.44 was my total price with, actually it wasn't free shipping, it was $4.95 shipping. I apologize. So $198.44 was my total price for the knife. I got $21.50 off using Lefty's code. I don't know if Lefty will ever see this or not, but if so, thank you, Lefty. Very, very good action. I love this thing already. But this is not a review. I don't know how long it'll be before I review it, but I will review it. All right, let's do some size comparisons. QSP Penguin. This is probably the one out of these that everyone will probably have. Although this is the frag titanium version, it's the same exact shape and size of all the other versions. So here's the Spyderco Smock. A little smaller than the Smock. A little bigger than the Penguin. And here is the, ooh. Did I damage my tip? No, I did not damage my tip. Thank goodness. Let's flip these over so they lay flat. The Penguin, the TS195. I really wish Twosun would come up with names instead of numbers. The Smock and the EMP EDC Nimble. Man, what a lineup, right? That's some fragtastic knives. Love them, all of them. All very similar, but very different. Different deployment options. These two right here are probably the most similar, right? This Penguin, just thumb studs. The Smock has lots of options too, other than the front flipper. But these two right here, the Nimble and the TS195, you know, both have all the same deployment options, right? Thumb, reverse flick, front flipper, and normal flipper. Very similar knives. Now, I have pre-ordered the X version of this, which is a little bit bigger. And it's probably going to be almost the same size as this one, I would imagine. So, gotta get used to where to put my fingers at. But as you can see, the action, super smooth. It'll probably drop shut if I let it. The blade is not very heavy though, so I don't know how much drop shutty it's going to be. I mean, it needs a little shake. It's brand new too, so it will wear in as those bearings spin around in there. It will get smoother and smoother. And I always like to disassemble my knives and clean them and put KPL in there, and I'm going to do that with this one. I'm going to do a disassembly video, and we're going to figure out what's inside this thing, what makes it work, and hope I don't screw it up. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. I got another one coming up, another video where I'm going to talk about my 100 subscriber giveaway. Currently, I believe I am at 60 subscribers, so we're not too far away. And in that video, I'm going to show you guys the knives that the winner will get to choose from. So subscribe, leave a like, follow me on Instagram, and this knife will be linked below in the description. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.